Hi everyone, Fabie here with Blush and Ivy Design, and today we are going to continue working on the jewelry box that we were working on last week. It looks like this, and so basically I've already completed like all the sides and all where I want the transfer to go, and I'm using this Earthly Delights transfer. It's one of the new ones by Redesign with Prima, and what I have here are all the drawers, and I cut out all the transfers for the drawer fronts that go in the jewelry box. I also added this super fun stenciling to the side, and that was the Stick and Style stencil roll and the Calypso lattice or lattice, I don't know, one of the two. So yeah, I wanted to just come on here and have you join me while I finish this super cute little jewelry box. So I've already pre-cut all of the pieces that go onto the drawer fronts to make it a little easier. Just gonna take my tool, the wooden tool that comes in the tube, and just gonna start applying the transfer. How's everyone doing today? I am actually, usually I do my lives from my store, but today I am at home, and also I am also live on Instagram simultaneously. So welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me today. So we're just gonna apply the transfer, and it's a little tricky because these are like little small tiny jewelry drawers, so you just have to take your time, make sure that that transfer really adheres to the jewelry box drawer fronts. Has everyone finished their Christmas shopping? I'm still I still have a few items I have to run out and get. This year has been really crazy. I haven't really done anything. Usually I go all out for Christmas time and just do a bunch of decorating, and this year I've done none of that. Okay. Alright, so I just want to show you how pretty this transfer is. It's like so vibrant, which is why I opted to go with the black frame on the jewelry box and do the contrasting lines in the white to really make this transfer stand out. So you can see what the drawer fronts will look like. I'm going to slide this guy back in. In fact, let me lay the jewelry box down so you can see it as I'm putting the drawers back in. And I might end up adding a mold. I think that these birds would look really cute with this jewelry box. And I'll show you guys how to quickly make molds. They're very, very easy. And so yeah, this is a really quick, fun way to update a little vintage jewelry box. And as you're pulling your clear away from the transfer, you just want to make sure that the transfer is fully adhered to the surface, because you don't want to pull that transfer. So there we go. Okay, that's that. Looks so cute. So same situation. We're just going to rub back and forth, making sure that transfer is attached to the surface before we start lifting the clear plastic from the transfer. And I still have to do the other side of the drawers, the stenciling, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well. I really love the way the stencils just add such a fun surprise to the sides of drawers, whether it be, you know, this like a jewelry box like this one, or your dresser drawers or nightstands. Just such a fun surprise. Okay. And so I wasn't going to do a transfer on the front, but then after looking at it more, I'm like, okay, let's just add the transfer to the front and give it some more pop, because why not? This transfer is so cute. Okay, going to quickly do this one, and then we're gonna move on to the sides of the drawer. So you can see where I've done the stenciling here, and see how pretty that looks against that pink in the transfer. So cute. Okay, let's do this really quickly. Get this transfer on here. And then I'm going to show you guys how to make a mold really quickly right after I attach this one. It's really easy. I use the amazing cast-in resin in the white. It sets in about 10 minutes, so super fast. And then you just attach it with some adhesive of your choice, and that's all the drawers there. You can see how cute that looks. Okay, let me show you how to do the mold. So I'm going to use this mold, which has like these cute little birds, and I think that all of these would look really pretty with this transfer here. So let me do that really quick. And we're going to be using the amazing casting resin, side A and side B. So let me grab something really quickly to mix that. And you're basically going to just pour equal parts. Okay. So I'm going to just do it in these little containers for the sake of doing this quickly. All right, so I have these little containers. They're just like these little clear cups that I got at the Dollar Tree. And you're going to pour side A, and then you're going to pour side B. So we're going to take this, and what's really cool about this is that it sets like I said, like in about 10 minutes, so it's really cool. And you want to do equal parts. So I am going to fill this one up to about there, and then I am going to take side B, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, let me open this. We're just going to pour this, and let me grab a container so that we can mix that. Okay, so we're just going to mix this, and I'm just going to use this bowl, pour both of them into a container of your choice, and you're going to mix it until everything is like fully, it just looks clear. About 15-20 minutes, seconds, not minutes. And then we're just going to keep mixing it. And then we're just going to pour the mold, the resin right into the mold. Okay, let's see. And you can spread it out with your stick, which is really cool. So if you get a little extra, you can definitely like spread it, or if you didn't put enough, you can spread it as well. It's a little hard because I didn't have the right container, so I just like grabbed this bowl. But anyway, you get the idea. So let's do this one as well. It has a lot of cute little details here. So it is a lot easier. Don't do what I do. Don't use a bowl. You definitely want to use like a container that's smaller, and it's going to be easier to allow you to pour it. But since I couldn't find one right now. I just grabbed this bowl. But yeah, super easy. So we're just gonna let that cure really quick, and I'm gonna pour some more of this into this little flower here. Okay. All right, so we're gonna set that to the side and let it cure and do its thing. I do have a little excess here, and I wanna make sure that we take this off. All right, I'm just gonna move this to the side. Okay. So let's see. We are going to do the sides of the drawers now. We're gonna finish stenciling the side. Okay, I'm gonna grab this again. Okay, so we're gonna do the side, this side. And I'm gonna be using the stick and style stencil roll in the in this one, the Calypso Lattice, and it's one of my favorites. Super easy to use. If you've never used these stencil rolls, they are it's basically like a sticker. So you just pull back the section you want to use, and you're just gonna, it's like just rolls right off, and then you're just gonna apply it to your surface, and you want to make sure that you're pressing down to make sure you don't get any paint under that stencil. So just like that, and I'm gonna and then you just cut it, and you could do it this way as well. So it's really just up to you. I wanted the little border here, so that's why I'm doing it this way as opposed to this way. So just gonna cut out all these sections. And I am going to be using gold for the stenciling. And I'm going to show you right now which one I use. You can use any paint though. You can use paint, you can use, you pretty much can use anything. I've been wanting to try this, like maybe with like a spray adhesive and then do like a glitter, like over top. That would probably be really cool. Okay, so then this one, last one, and then we're gonna just cut it to size, and there's that. And now let's take our gold paint. You want to take a brush. I'm just using these little artist brushes that I get from Joann's. I'm going to be using this gold paint here, and just going to be applying just apply it directly on. Just want to make sure, like I mentioned, make sure that you're pressing that stencil down really well so you don't get any paint underneath. So just go ahead and just add your paint. And just apply it just like so. You could also use a stenciling brush, which is the one where you do more of like the dabbing motion. Those work as well. Just for these tiny drawers, I'm just using this artist brush. Usually I do use the stenciling brushes though, because it's like easier to do the dabbing motion, I feel. But like I said, they both work. Okay. I just love that contrast from the gold against that hot pink, and then you get the hot pink from the transfer, so it just like all just works very well. All right, so one more, a little more here, and let me start pulling this back, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. We're just going to peel it back to reveal that beautiful transfer, or that stencil. And so the key is you want to make sure that you are pressing the stencil down firmly onto the surface of the whatever you're applying it to, because you don't want to get any paint underneath the stencil. If you did happen to do that, then just take your artist brush and just touch up wherever it is that the paint went underneath the stencil. So there we go, super easy. And then I am also going to do the same to these guys. This is the hardware, and I'm just going to really quickly just paint them with this gold paint I have here, just to tie everything together, just really quick. We'll add that, and let's see here, almost done. So I do want everything to tie in together, so I feel that the gold hardware would look best with this jewelry box, since we have the gold on the sides. And a quick tip for if you're painting and you get paint on the glass, if you don't know how to remove that, the easiest way is just take Windex. It'll take it right off, and if you have a piece that's stubborn, then razor blade is the easiest way. And we're still waiting for these birds to set. Hopefully they set here pretty soon. And yeah, so here we go. So here's what they look like now that they've all been fully stenciled, all the sides. Let me see if I can slide these in without messing it up. So I'm gonna place this here. Okay, I probably should have remembered what order they were in. Okay, let's try to figure this out. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a top one. Okay, so this goes here. This goes on top. And let me bring you in closer. And then this goes here. Here. Okay. And now all that's left to do here is just add the hardware, and hoping that these molds set here pretty soon. So this is what it looks like, and I've added that transfer to all the sides, and this is, so I think it's a really fun, cute little way to update these outdated jewelry boxes. I'm just taking my razor blade and kind of trying to clean up this glass really quick. This glass actually comes out, it has the a screw in the back that I could just take out and clean the glass. But maybe we can add some stenciling to these doors as well, like around the doors. I think that would work. So let's see, let's use this stencil again, maybe just in the corners. Well, let's play it. Oh, you know what? I know where I'm going to put it. I am going to add it to the trim here. Add it here. Okay. I'm just going to cut it, and I'm just going to add it to that bottom section there. Going to take the paint again, the gold paint, and then we're just going to go ahead and stencil that bottom portion there. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so I am going to turn it to show you guys. Can you see how cute that stenciling is? Then I'm going to continue on to the sides. Okay, let's see here. Picking up this hardware, it's getting away from me. Okay, I'm going to move that to the side, and then I'm going to use the same one just on the other side now, and just going to kind of eyeball the other side to make sure that it's lining up. And then again, we're gonna take our paint and then just add the stenciling. Do you see how easy it is to stencil with this? Because it's like a sticker, it just sticks on there, so it's a lot easier than trying to hold a stencil. Although those are amazing too, but this is like really easy for someone who's doing a little tiny project like this. And they're just super easy. I love them. Okay. And then we're gonna do the other side. So if you've never tried a stencil or stenciling, I would recommend that you start with this stencil, the Stick and Style stencil roll. It is super easy to use, and I think you'll really, really love it. So let's take a look at what it looks like now. So that's where we're at right now. Now I'm trying to figure out, and I'm debating on whether or not I should add the same stencil here. I don't know that it's, you know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll just paint this gold. Let me see. Let me see if I can do a stencil here. At least like maybe this portion here. Okay, let's try that. I think it'll be cute because it'll balance it out. We're gonna just stencil right along that top little area. Yeah, I like that. That way we have the pattern on both the top and the bottom. Now I don't know that I'll be able to see it here as much because I did kind of apply the gold already. So we're just gonna leave that like that. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm almost done now. I was just waiting for these molds to dry, but I don't know that they will. But we can add the hardware in for now. You see how cute that gold hardware looks? And then I'll just come back in and kind of touch it up. And see if I can find it. Okay. We're going to add all the hardware in. So it's a quick, easy way to update an outdated jewelry box using this, what is this one called? The Earthly Delights transfer. I just love how bright and rich all of these colors are on this transfer. And so it works really well with against the black and the white. Just makes it pop even more. So let me show you what it looks like here. Okay. Okay. All right, so here we are. Pretty much done. This is what it looks like. I will clean up these, the glass. But yeah, this is what it ended up looking like, and it's super cute. Let me show you the sides of these drawers. I'll post some pictures of this a little later this afternoon or perhaps tomorrow, but then you can see how cute it looks when you pull it out. So when you pull out the drawers, you can see that bright pop of hot pink, and I think it's super fun. So let me see if you guys are able to see it on this camera up here. Try to pull it out. We're just gonna go. And yeah, so I feel like just like that pop of that pink against like that green and the stripes, and it is a lot going on, but then again, it's not. It still like all works really well. And I just, again, like I mentioned, I love this transfer. And if you're looking for a fun project to do, this is definitely one that you should try. Updating jewelry boxes is so much fun, and it's super easy. It's a really cool little like hobby if you want to take that up. I think it's super fun. I'm always on the hunt for new jewelry boxes to make over because I just love the way they look once they're done. So the little birds are taking a little longer than I anticipated for them to harden. So what I'm going to do is next time I come on live, I will show you. If I do decide to add them, I don't know. But for now, this is what we're left with. And I hope that you enjoyed this quick little tutorial, quick little live. And again, you can find me here on the Redesign with Prima group every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or you can find me on all social media platforms at Blush and Ivy Design. I hope you guys all have a great weekend, a great holiday, and everyone stay safe. Take care.